Start the party!
Hey guys, it's your boy Roy, and welcome to the suicide mission, as Elena calls it. And then she suddenly corrects herself and says, no, the rescue team is on its way to your position. I really like that little in-joke. This chapter, pretty easy. At the start you need to kill a couple of the Gorgies. I do it just by circling around the back a bit while using my grenades. Nothing too special. At the end of this chapter we are going to use a ranged weapon, sadly. I tried hitting, because you have to kill like these giant turrets, and I just couldn't reach them with my shotgun, which was a bit of annoying. But what are you gonna do? A couple of golden Gorgies here, but mostly reds, which die really fast. Afterwards, we're gonna have to deal with a couple of Romanovs, and eventually our first encounter with the Bias. And the Bias themselves are a chapter on their own. They're easily one of the most hated enemies in this game, because they are pretty difficult, and because they have two forms, which makes them a bit harder to fight. Basically, they can switch at will between a scorpion form and a bipedal form. And during the bipedal mode, they are basically kind of like a really simplistic version of an enemy from an action game. They have an axe slash, they can use their turrets, and they can spawn some adds, which are mini turrets that fly around. Their scorpion form, on the other hand, just has a tail turret, and it can rush you and get a couple of insta-kill attacks. I think the bipedal mode also has an insta-kill mode. The general tactic for these guys is actually not that hard. What you have to do is you simply have to circle around them and melee them when you have a chance. Here I'm just waiting to see if my allies can kill the guy with the turret, but eventually I just do it myself. And after that, after you circle around them, you can just melee them, EMP stun them. They're also really vulnerable to the LFE, which obviously I don't have access to. The Romanovs, yeah, just shotgun them in the face, do a little melee. Romanovs are pretty big pushovers because they have really predictable patterns and they don't do that much damage. The only ones that are really dangerous are the drill ones and the one with the shoulder cannon, who are more melee focused, the ones who also have the sunburst. Those can be a bit dangerous if you get them in a bad situation, but the rocket version and the flame version are pretty much cake. Back to the Bia, sorry, got distracted. The Bia itself, its main weakness, the main reason why players are having difficulty with him is because they try to hit its weak point. And its weak point is somewhere behind its neck. And you don't really deal that much extra damage if you hit it. So it's best to just not go for that weak point and just go for the damage. A really standard strategy that people like to use. You're accidentally grabbing LFE. Speaking of which, one of the general strategies people like to use is LFE, do a melee. You just start with melee, then do an LFE shot, do another LFE shot, do another melee, do an LFE shot, do an LFE shot, do another melee, maybe a rocket launcher shot in between, maybe an EMP. That way you can just stun lock them to death. I try to kill it with a melee, because here I'm running out of... I'm not really running out of ammo, but I'm gonna try... I wanted to do it in one go. So I was trying to save my shotgun ammo for as much long as possible. Now there's one really easy way to kill these guys. You can just lure them in one of these containers and just throw a couple of grenades in, and then they will just die instantly, because I think the container crushes them. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use the shotgun and melee them to death because I'm a fucking idiot. So sorry about the language, but yeah, it's what it is. Granted, I did get them on my first try with just one clip of the shotgun. You'll see me dance with the last one for a while. I think here you see, like, he's pretty passive when it comes down here. If he puts his staff up in front of him, sort of like he's aiming it at you, then he's gonna fire his gun. Here he summons the little turrets, hide behind some cover, do some peek out shots. And that's a slash. That's just a generic action game move, and you can easily dodge. They are a bit more dangerous if you're overheated, because you can't really get away from him, especially fast. Like if he rushes me like that. Right now I got lucky that I had my ARS back, or not lucky, skill. But that can get a bit dangerous. Now for the next one, I think I'm already out of ammo. Am I out of ammo? Yeah, I think so. I'm running around. Because when I edit, I have this really small screen, so I can't really tell the ammo count that I have. And here I'm going to pull the other guy in. And I only got my melee now, and I don't even think I got grenades. So I'm literally looking around. Yeah, I got some EMPs. And this is something I'm starting to notice more and more in the upcoming chapters, is there's not a lot of shotgun drops anymore. which I find to be a bit disappointing. Here, do the shotgun melee. Tip, don't do the shotgun melee. It deals horrible damage. Maybe I did it wrong, but the damage wasn't that spectacular. Boost dodge, boost melee would have done a lot more. Now this container here is going to save my life, because I'm just going to circle around this thing until the Bia dies out of boredom and melee kicks to the face. But yeah, the shotgun shells, there's not a lot of drops anymore, so I'm really reliant on random drops from enemies, which you'll probably see happen in Free 2, which is 2 videos after this one. I already edited it, and I already beat it, because I edited it, obviously. And I only won that one because I got lucky with the drop. I almost ran out of ammo. Here, I got really lucky. I almost ran out of ammo. I had no more grenades, and a grenade pickup dropped exactly when and where I needed it. It was like this gift from the gods. I don't comment about it in the video, but so, well, here you go. It's a bit of a disappointment that you can't, for instance, pick up different types of ammo and use it for the shotgun, but you know, it's a handicap run. I don't think Mikami, when he made this game, thought like, hey, there's gonna be a guy who's stupid enough to just do a playthrough of this game with just a shotgun. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I saw molujpn, who is easily one of the greatest Vanquish players in the world, do a shotgun-only run of the final boss, and I started thinking like, is it possible to do that with the entire game? Because I really liked the whole offensive nature of Vanquish, like getting in your opponent's face. And it's really easy on Godhard to just rush, to not rush forward and just stay behind cover and play it safe. And with shotgun only, you're really forced to not do that, which I really like. I'm really enjoying the game a lot more this way. Now, there are a couple of frustrations, like enemies with high HP and stuff like that, but it really forces me to play more offensive compared to just staying behind cover and switching between the assault rifle and the heavy machine gun with the shotgun for a little fallback. Alright, now here I'm gonna have to kill these 3 flame Romanovs, which I do, in my opinion, pretty stylishly. I try to kill one of their tanks containers and first pop an EMP slide. Here, hit the container on this back, he explodes, they all get massive damage, he's dead. Shoot him, melee, turn around, bam, and they're all dead. That's pretty stylish, right? Pretty proud of that. Here is when I'm going to use the piercing pistol, arm piercing pistol, with some quick changes to quickly kill this thing, because this is just boring. Sadly, after this, there's an encounter with 2 Romanovs. I think I edited it in that way that you can see. No, you can't. They're supposed to come down here. Oh no, first you get the Gorgies. The Gorgies are really easy. Just grenade spam. Which isn't that bad. But later on, it's a glitch this game has in some encounters, and it's something generally Team Ninja also has it, and Platinum Games has it in this game only, is that if you die, certain enemy encounters may be omitted. Like in this case, I think it's after I kill this turret, 3 or 4 Romanovs are supposed to spawn, and they do, and they killed me because I ran out of ammo. And if you die and then restart, they don't spawn again. Like, you just kill the turret. And I'm like, okay. And this also happens in Neo a lot. If you die during a certain set piece, you start at the beginning of the next set piece, which is a bit weird. Yeah, that's it basically for this chapter. Just now I just gotta hit the turret. And I really bad at hitting the turret with the sniper rifle, because I ran out of ammo for the pistol. And I decided, oh, let's grab the sniper rifle. Yeah, I'm so out of shape with a sniper rifle because I'm just using the shotgun. It does not go well at all. So yeah, that's this run. So far, I'm really glad to be back on this run. It's really something I wanted to finish. Because I feel that's possible. Like, there's still, I think, four acts or chapters that they're called that have me really worried. Like, can I do that? A couple of them are really rush heavy, and a couple of them are absolutely not made for shotgun only. So I'm a bit worried about those, but we'll see how we get there. I mean, I got past Free 2, which is easily one of my most dreaded chapters. So it should be possible. And here I get the final shot. Thing explodes, and let's do a little tally. How many deaths do I have? I think I have like 10 or something in this chapter. Really peeking because I can't barely see. 12. Alright. So yeah, see you guys next video. Hope you enjoyed.
Hey, do your job!